Hey, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Club and Country. This is episode number 34, and today we have 3 more games with St Johnstone as we look to secure our place in the Premier League next season mathematically with 3 solid results today. We first take on Stoke away from home, then Middlesbrough at home as well, before hosting Liverpool for our 3rd and final game. Then to end the episode, what we're going to do is take a look at the Useful Monthly Report and the Squad Report as well. And if by this point, which let's be honest here, touch wood, we should have secured safety for next season in the Premier League, what I'm going to do is end the episode there, and in the next episode I'm going to have sort of like a bonus episode which isn't really worth watching if you like gameplay, because in these 4 games I'll simulate them all, play through to the end of the season, and then of course the World Cup is going to start in Russia 2018 the next episode onwards. So that's the plan anyway, and if we secure safety today, that's what's going to happen. So this may be the final sort of like full episode for games in the season. I guess we'll have to wait and see. And just before we get into the first game of the episode against Stoke away from home, I will let you guys know that I just sent Jack back out on another 9-month mission to Scotland to hopefully pick us up a few good players. I must say, this season, he picks up a few more better than in the first season. Hopefully, from his 3rd year out scouting, he'll pick us up some even better quality youngsters from the home nation. But still, for the first game of the episode, we do indeed take on Stoke City, fighting for a Champions League place, whereas we're fighting for a place in the Premier League next season. Come on, St Johnstone, let's get a big win here, and that will all but secure it. We would have seen our back line before the game as well. Barry is suspended coming into this game. We haven't looked too shaky at the back, but just as I said that, Stoke were through for their first chance of the game, but the Welsh god Joe Allen fires it wide. Still 0-0, but again, a makeshift back line with Mackay and the left back Olsen filling in too, with Sutar and Hamilton on the sidelines. Not a bad start for us defensively though, against one of the informed sides in the Premier League this season. I'll tell you what, that is a brilliant ball by Smith, and Oliver Burke is through, and Shea Given makes a great save and catches the rebound as well. Brilliant ball by Duncan Smith. Only his 2nd game for the club, but he's looking good early. Still 0-0. Stephen Ireland for Stoke, ball inside towards Glenn Whelan. Now Zerda Shaqiri hits the bar. Great chance there for the Swiss winger, but just couldn't keep it down. Given hoofs the ball long, and Tierney wins it in the air. It will come towards McDonald, who finds Maka. Space to shoot for Stevie Boy. Just off target. Here's Arnautovic for Stoke. Can they win the game late on? What a tackle by Patterson. It'll come back towards Arnautovic. Cross blocked by Patterson again. And still Patterson chasing Arnautovic. Can't deny this cross though. Good ball to the middle. And Grenier flicks it just wide the post. And that will do it as well. Final score, Stoke 0, St Johnstone 0. It's the 3rd game in a row where we failed to score. The age-old problem continues. But Stoke are in 5th place. We're away from home. And we were out our 2 centre-backs in this game. So I'll take the point and a clean sheet too. Not a bad result in the grand scheme of things. We just haven't scored enough goals this season, and that's why we struggled in quite a lot of our games. But again, we've got to look at the positives. I said this season I was going to be optimistic and take any point as a good one. This really is a good point. You know, I know it's a goalless draw. I know we failed to score again, but this is Stoke City, who are playing very well right now and on the cusp of Champions League play. So I'll take the point and the clean sheet. Okay, so 2nd game of the episode, we now take on Middlesbrough here in Scotland at McDermott Park. There's just 1 point separating the sides right now, and with 6 games to go, as we have a game in hand, if we can get just 1 point in this game, that will secure safety mathematically. So a draw in this game is all we need to guarantee a place in the Premier League next season, but I want all 3 and hopefully some more goals on the board as well. So come on to Johnston, let's get a big win here in front of our home crowd and mathematically guarantee a place in the Premier League next season. Very frustrating first half an hour. Just cannot get the ball off Middlesbrough as we still are deadlocked at 0-0. And every time I do, I surrender possession literally instantly. I'd love to see the possession stat right now. I think they've got about 75 to 80% of it. It's been ridiculous still. Tierney on the ball finds Chris Kane, and he'll send his man Hamilton down the left-hand side here, and a chance for the first opportunity of the game as Hamilton tries to outpace Ben Gibson, turns back onto his preferred right foot, crosses to the middle and looks for Maka getting in, and Stevie Boy says, you know what, Karanka, you can have as much as the ball as you want, because all we need to do is get the ball to me and I'll find the back of the net for us. St Johnstone 1, Middlesbrough 0, and we take the lead. It was excellent work from Rob Hamilton down the left-hand side. The ginger boy turning Ben Gibson and whipping a ball into the middle. Maka beats his man in the air, heads it past Victor Valdez, and the skipper right now with Murray still on the sidelines gets his 2nd in 4 games, I think it is. Only 6 for the year, not quite as good as last season, but every single one has been appreciated and needed. St Johnstone 1, Middlesbrough 0. Fantastic header. And after 3 games without a goal as well, I mean, the relief on my face right now, seriously. We needed to score, and I'm so delighted as Daron tries to find Desart, who's inside our area. Now Jordan Rhodes goes for goal and blazes it way over. Burke to Patterson down the right-hand side, and maybe another chance here as Patterson skips around George Friend and keeps on going. Brilliant run from Callum Patterson. What a run! And it could be a great assist as well, because Hamilton is through and finds the back of the net. Where is Callum Patterson? He deserves the celebrations for a wonderful mazy run and assist. Brilliant ball through towards Rob Hamilton, who gets his 2nd of the year. Victor Valdez beaten once again. St Johnstone 2, Middlesbrough 0. We couldn't score for toffee for the past few games, but now we're 2 goals up with 9 minutes on the clock in the first half. Sorry, 6 minutes even. My maths is terrible. It's 2-0 St Johnstone. What a great way to end this first half. And Duncan Smith holds off the start and could get us another chance here. Burke on the ball, finds Smith back out wide towards Oliver Burke, who's got the wrong side of George Friend here. He's inside the area, drills into the middle, and it won't drop to Maka, and Valdez makes a really important save to keep his team in the game just before the half-time whistle. That was an excellent first half display from us. Middlesbrough did well to keep holding the ball, but did very little with it. And for us, 2 very good goals. And had it not been for an impressive stop from Valdez right before the break, we would have been 3 goals up. And I think that will be the first time this season we've led by 3 in a single game. And Sue storms down the right, and Logan Reed claims the cross and throws it long towards Watson just off the bench. Very good first half that, as Mako now finds Smith. Very composed on the ball, this 17-year-old. And now Hamilton with the little flick to Kieran Tierney. Very, very good first half. And I wish we'd played like this more often, because we would not be needing the points later on to secure safety. Still, great ball by Burke to find Watson here down the right-hand side, inside the area, turns George Friend, across to the far post where Kane's getting in, and then Suway has headed it into his own goal. It's a mix-up between him and Valdez, and Watson, who's just off the bench, is claiming it, but he can't claim it. It's actually an unbelievable own goal from Nsue, who chests the ball over the flailing Victor Valdez and was then taken out by his Spanish teammate as the ball trickles over the line, and Espinoza does his best star jump there. And Sue with the own goal. Why is he clapping? Was he that impressed with the technique on the chest? 3-0 St Johnstone. The points are in the bag, and we are staying in the Premier League. Alright, going in search of a late goals. We still lead by 3. It'll be nothing other than a consolation, but as they push bodies forward, we could be through for a 4th goal here. Maka is through, but I'll hold it up because I see Oliver Burke coming in for 4. 4-0 to St Johnstone, and in a game where we can secure safety, we are doing it in style with our best win of the season. How fitting is that? Maka, our top scorer, holds his man up with the body feint, finds Oliver Burke getting in, who drills it into the bottom corner and dabs to celebrate his 4th goal of the year. St Johnstone 4, Middlesbrough 0. What a performance and what a win. One late chance for Borough to grab the consolation goal in stoppage time. Fisher with a corner delivers it, and it's headed away by Mackay. It's going to go all the way to Maka, and the referee is going to say, do you know what? We need to show some mercy to Middlesbrough. It's all over. The subs are on the pitch. St Johnstone 4, Middlesbrough 0, and we secure safety in style with our best win of this season. What a display. What a result. What a win. And we are staying in the Premier League. Come on. Truth be told, the writing was on the wall a few weeks ago, but mathematically we've now confirmed it. 4-0 the final score. A great display from us as well. Got possession back in our favour in the second half. I thought we took a few more shots, but obviously not. But we don't care. 4-0 the scoreline. What a performance and what a win. And I did say once we had guaranteed safety in the Premier League, I was going to start simulating games. But to end the episode, I will play this one, the third and final game against Liverpool, because there is actually an outside shot with 5 games to go of us reaching Europa League. Now, it's highly unlikely. It's almost definitely not going to happen, but you never know. So, a big win in this game, McDermott Park, to follow on from that 4-0 victory. And, I mean, there'll be rumours. Let's just say that. So, third and final game of the episode, we take on Jurgen Klopp and his Liverpool side. Can we keep our faint Europa League dreams alive? I didn't even realise we had those dreams until a minute ago, as we now face Jurgen Klopp's team. Let's find out. Come on, St Johnstone. Reed's throw to Patterson, flicked on towards Oliver Burke, and Burke has space here to gallop, and Jordy Classy is not slow, but Burke Burke is rapid, so it's going to beat him in pace. Moreno's very quick himself though, but Burke keeps on going, drills it into the centre to try and find Mako, gets in, carries with a save, and Klein and Moreno are going to get the ball clear. Really good chance there, brilliant run from Burke, but a big stop by the German Karius. Come on, Patson, your ball in the air and does very well. Finds Craig. Craig flicks it on towards McDonald, and now looking for Hunter. A quick offload towards Rob Hamilton. Hamilton now on the ball, turns his man, and there's a man out wide there in Oliver Burke. And what a ball by Rob to find him. Down the right hand side, good first touch. Delivers across to the centre, looks for Maka getting in, and the header is straight down the throat of Laurius Karius. And I've just noticed as well, Oliver Burke pulled up. I mean, seriously, we're coming to the end of the season. Safety's already secured, but we still can't avoid injuries. Come on. And I'm going to bring two players on from the bench as well. Rob Ross and Shane Gray are coming on. Ross, the artist, making his debut in this one, and Oliver Burke going off, which is very worrying as well, because as funny as it is to see another injury for about the 26th time this season, Oliver Burke is going to make my Scotland squad for the World Cup, no doubt about it. He's had a great debut year and is an important part of our future for club and country. So hopefully that's not a serious injury and he'll be okay to play in Russia, as Maka sends through McDonald 1-on-1, and Ewan McDonald maybe getting a place in the Scotland squad himself. Fires the ball in, makes it 1-0 St Johnstone, and 3 minutes after the restart, we take the lead against Liverpool, and Europa League is still a possibility. McDonald is really playing well. Maka with a fake shot takes it round one, splits the defence perfectly and finds Ewan McDonald, who fires the ball past Karius and into the bottom corner. That's his third goal already for the club, and he's only been in the first team in the recent weeks. He's been great in the cam position, and maybe he is a future cam for club and country. Really great finish there. 1-0 St Johnstone, game on. Late chance for Liverpool to break our hearts here and claim a massive point, and Craig's tackle is going to deflect kindly to Wijnaldum inside the area, drills it towards the far post. Mane! Oh, he scored! I don't believe it. Logan Reed got a touch, but couldn't keep it out, and Sadio Mane is going to run all the way to celebrate with the subs. No, it's Klopp actually. That is just gutting. 2 minutes from a massive result that would keep our Europa League dreams alive, but I think that'll do it. Drill cross by Wijnaldum to the far post. Mane controls it well, and Logan Reed does get a touch, but there was so much shot power, couldn't keep it out. He kept it low and hard and finds the back of the net. It's surely going to be all over now. St Johnstone 1, Liverpool 1. We won't get the win, and I think in order for us to qualify for the Europa League, we needed it. 1-1, and that'll do it. There will be one final chance though, because Koulibaly's clearance does go out for a corner, and this is our final moment. We sent everyone forward for it. We may as well go for the win and lose by chasing it. Can we get the 3 points here? Shane Gray to take the corner, delivers a good one. Karius punches clear, only as far as Kieran Tierney. Karius spills it, Hunter can't turn it in, and that will surely do it. Liverpool will get it clear, and that will be that. St Johnstone 1, Liverpool 1. We almost nicked all 3 points in the end, but Liverpool hold on for a priceless point, and I think that will be the end of our Europa League hopes. 1-1 the final score. It was a slim chance anyway, but so unfortunate to throw away 2 points so late on. I felt we deserved to win the game as well. We were the better team in my opinion. The stats back me up too. A very good display from us once again, but sadly just couldn't hold on to what would have been a massive win. What a shame, but at least we're safe. That was the priority. That was the only concern for me this year. Europa League wasn't even crossing my mind until before this game. It's a shame we don't win, but we'll still take the point. And we're also going to find out the extent of Oliver Burke's injury as well, and hopefully it's not a serious one, and it's a 3-week injury, so okay, that's not too bad then. He'll miss most of, if not the rest of the season, which is a shame, but of course it doesn't really matter now as we secured safety, but he'll still make my World Cup squad, so that's important and very lucky for me. And so to end the episode off, we will take a look at the Youth Monthly Report and also the squad report and the standings as well. You can see how the Academy boys are currently getting on as we've now entered May, so the penultimate month to look at the Academy and the squad report and whatnot. You can see how the players are looking in the Academy. Kirk Young is looking pretty decent still. Kirk Taylor's actually gone down in terms of his potential, which is a shame. But there are still some pretty decent players in this Academy right now. And of course, the standout is the guy that I'll refuse to talk about in depth because I know I'll jinx it. But his potential's not dropping. His potential's not dropping. That's all I'm going to say. So, yeah, look at the Academy then and the squad report too to end the episode off. And as we advance through the penultimate squad report of this season, Douglas Mitchell has actually just hit 60, so it's another player we can check out the potential rating of. So let's see if he's got anything. Done. Showing great potential. So another player in our team with showing great potential added to the collection. 77 kicking already for the 18-year-old and a 5-star weak foot as well. That's not bad, is it? So Douglas Mitchell, another player with some okay potential coming through our academy. That's great to see as you take a look at the penultimate squad report of this season. So that will end today's episode then of Club and Country, guys. So a massive thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. Once again, don't forget the next episode is most likely going to be just simulated games because I can't see us qualifying for the Europa League now. It's almost definitely not going to happen. So we may as well simulate the rest of the games and then get ready for the World Cup, which will be coming not in the next episode, but the episode after that one. So we'll look at the league table then to end the episode off. And as you can see, with 4 games to go, we have 46 points. We are 8 points behind Chelsea, Liverpool, and also Stoke as well in 5th, 6th, and 7th, those Europa League places. And to be fair, we do have a game in hand, so we could catch up, but really, we need to win all of our games. And considering how we played this season, so inconsistent, that is highly unlikely with our final 4 fixtures against Southampton, Spurs, Manchester City, and Manchester United. But that will end the episode regardless, guys, so a big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed today's episode of Club and Country, then please leave a like, as likes are, of course, very much appreciated, and they really help the channel grow as well. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic evening. Enjoy your evening, and I'll see you for the next episode of Club and Country, the final one of Season 2, very soon.